Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Off the Lips. Thank you so much for being here today. So at the Green Room, one of the coolest things about working here is that we always have really inspiring and passionate internationals coming through our spaces. So today, Kate is going to speak about her passion, and that is classical music. So as per usual, I have this little microphone, so you're welcome to take it from me and, and then ask your question into this after the talk. Okay, let's give Kate a hand.
Hello everyone, my name is Kate and I can proudly say that I'm a certified choir conductor. I've been studying music for all my life, so I picked up some knowledge that I would love to share with you today. I want to talk about music because the fact that music that causes emotions and feelings can be explained with numbers, with physics and maths, and that's so cool. Today we will be talking about three fundamental things in music: where the sound comes out, what is the sound about, what contains the sound, and I will try to answer the question I get the most of the time when people ask me about my profession. I will tell you, do we really need a conductor? And spoiler, yeah, we really need it. That's the photo, that's me. This is the final exam from the music university, conservatory in Russia. So that's kind of cool because we just sing in nice dresses and get out of this thing. So let's start with the first question. Where does the sound come from? Basically, the object shakes the air, so then the vibration comes and it's called the sound waves. It's generally accepted that the first person who described music with numbers was this nice man, Pythagoras, who did actually everything else, but here you can see something musical, so we definitely know that yes, he really did it. He made an instrument, it's called monochord. It's the simplest instrument that has only one string. Wow. What did he do? Yeah, you can see that it is here, so yeah, it's actually a thing. What did he do? He pulled one string and heard a sound. Then he did this thing in half, pulled the half of the string and heard the same sound, but higher. It's like when you sing a song, like when a grown-up man and a kid sing the song, they sing the same thing, but higher and lower. So that's basically the thing. Then he started to divide it further and further, and the sound became higher. You can see here is all the diapasons are described, so you can see this mono string, and here this very strange things. It's shown that which place do you play, the sound you get, whatever, like my face there always. As I said, it can be described with numbers, and this very strange thing is all about the sound waves, and it describes where, how, why, when we get the sound. You can count it, you can draw it. It looks bad, but actually, yeah, this is what it is. No, there's a funny thing. So basically, he found out that the height of the sound is connected to the length of the string. So the shorter the string is, the higher is the sound. Now we're going to talk about what the sound is about. As I told before, sound comes off the air shaking thing from the vibration. But this vibration doesn't come as one smooth wave. This wave, big wave, contains the little ones, as you can see here, and these all little waves fit so perfectly that we can hear one nice rich sound. So basically this thing is one sound. We see here is the main sound that we hear, And these all things, like remember I showed you the monograph with, you know what I mean? All these things, yeah, they give the richness to the sound. Here you can also see this drawing is looks like this when you write it in the music scores. So this main big thing is the only first main note, and this little colored other things are these notes that are actually inside this one, and they're so quiet so we don't hear them, but our eardrums do. And then when it all comes together, the eardrums give the signal to our brain that sounds lekker, that's good, that's nice, physics works. And when we combine, we can combine different notes together. And why it can sound good, because every single note has this picture inside of it. So when we put one note near to another, these lines can connect, and then the eardrum gives the signal to the brain that the drums are connected, so it sounds good. I can show you, I hope you will hear it. Like this thing sounds good because the little drawings here they fit together, but this or this or this or this, these things sounds bad because none of the overtones are matching together, so our eardrums don't like it. In music universities, we study a lot of rules that help us to write nice music. So the rules help us to combine the notes that way so our eardrums will like it. So all these overtones will sound good together. And I just wanted to show you these things because this is what I did when I was studying, and I'd never used it before. So like I want to show that this is what I've done. That's cool. It works. Yeah, I did it. But that was a hard thing, a really hard thing. And now we're coming to the main question about conducting, because really this is the main question I get every time. People ask me, what is he doing with these hands? Do we really need them? And I'm like, oh, excuse me, I've been learning this thing for 15 years. Of course we need that. And now I'll try to explain why. So the conductor is the person who has a big book, a score, and he sees the whole picture of the music that is going on. All the people in the orchestra, they don't have this big thing. They have only their small piece of score that they're playing. So you see this one, it looks quite easy, but this thing is absolutely the same thing, because on this part it's the only like flute, maybe a flute plays this thing, but conductor sees this because he sees what are the violin playing, what are playing the trumpets, everything else. So yeah, he sees all the picture, and he can hear what it will sound like, and he can explain to all the musicians how to tell the one story all together by hearing it from the high stage. So he sees all the picture, and he helps the musicians to see it and hear it as well. So the main work of the conductor is at rehearsals. He explains, he tells where to play. Quiet, loud, fast, slow, with what emotions and all that stuff. And every musician has this type of scores, because you always have to draw something, you have to change something, because the idea of conducting, the nice thing is that all conductors have their own hearing of the thing that composer wrote years ago. So he actually has just the code, and he can bring it to life the way that he hears it in his head. So yeah, he brings this code to life, and on the concert he just becomes a guide who helps everyone get all together and tell one story in a flow. So yeah, music is not just magic and thing that gives us emotions, it's also physics and something that can be explained with numbers. And each sound has a whole orchestra inside of it. It contains a lot of different sounds. We don't hear them, our eardrums do. And when all the overtones, the little things that are inside of the note, they come together, it means that we like the sound. So music actually, yeah, music works. And conducting, yes, we really need that. I did all the graduation for a reason. Conductor is the person who makes this strange music code a nice, emotional, beautiful piece of art. Thank you.
Okay, questions.
You better ask me some questions.
Katharina.
Yes.
So firstly, I'm very disappointed because I saw the word conductor and I thought you were a train conductor. And so this was very boring to me. I'm singing tenor tonight in a piece called Sanctus. I'm not even joking.
Really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I had 3 days to train. And so I've been listening to my track for days now.
Yeah.
But the moment other voices join, it's very confusing because,
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't had
they
time
really
to
don't
practice.
help.
Give me a tip here. Help a brother out. Because we're gonna practice tonight and then we're gonna sing. So what
so
can I
what
do to
exactly
isolate
advice-
my own voice?
What advice on what exactly do you need?
How to isolate my own voice and cut out the other people. Great
Like
job.
that.
Yeah.
No, you. A good thing about singing together, if you want the piece to sound like a whole thing, everyone if it's not a huge choir like 100 people, if it's like 5-6 people, yeah, it's very important for everyone to know the other one's line. So the advice I can give you, you'll say, hey guys, like now I'm the main guy here, and you all sit here and listen to me. And each of you does that, so you can imagine what every person is singing, and then you get the more, like the whole picture of that. And yeah, you start to respect every
I
voice.
Like the first one.
Yeah, that will work better, yeah.
Thank you. This is such a tiny mic. Just a question. As a conductor, you need a lot of people. So you need a lot of musicians. You're always doing things. So what happens when a conductor does not have musicians to work with? How do you hone in your talent alone? And where do you find inspiration from?
Oh, that's sad. First of all, if
Sorry.
you're a conductor and you don't have musicians, you always can listen to music. You can put on some symphony and just, it sounds weird, but actually we did that when we were studying. You just imagine that you're in front of an orchestra and you just wave your hands and sing. That looks weird, but that actually works because you don't have the real musicians, but you have the recording of them playing. So yeah, you can just practice by listening and waving hands.
Thank you. So from what I understood is a conductor sort of interprets and shapes the music the orchestra is playing. But what I wonder is, in the end, the musicians are playing the notes on the sheets, right?
I didn't hear the last part, sorry.
But from how I understand is, in the end, the musicians, they play the notes on the sheets, right?
Yes.
What is the conductor then doing these hand signs for? Because the music was shaped like in the rehearsals, I guess, and the tones are written on the sheets, and then that would feel like freestyle.
Yeah, that's actually the main thing. He keeps the rhythm. So basically, he does like this, like a metronome. So everyone sees his hand and can hear and see like this thing is going on. And can you imagine? It's like 100 people on the stage, and here see the violins, and at the absolutely opposite side there are like drums. And the violins, they can't hear what's going on there, and that works also for them. They just don't hear and they don't see each other, and the conductor is like he's conducting. He shows the system, and also what he does. All the concert halls can have different things with the acoustics or something like that, and the conductor on stage, he tries to help the musicians. If something's going wrong, he's like, hey, you guys go faster, you guys go lower, you guys blah, blah, blah. So he just, he keeps the shape of the music. They know how to play, but it's like better to look at someone who shows you the rhythm. So basically, he's the metronome.
Is also that the reason why the musicians are organized in a half circle to the to you, for example, that there is no delay because the distance is bigger to the one side of the musicians than to the other side? So
yes. It's not like, as I said, like the violins and the drums is the easiest example because they're on the opposite sides of the stage and then don't see each other. But basically, yes, this is the half of the circle. So everyone, first of all, sees the conductor, and you're playing, and you can do like that, and you will see like most part of the musicians. So yeah, that's the best shape, the only one that will help you to see what's going on.
Okay, thank you very much. And as I have the mic, one more question.
Yes.
Sorry. And so music changes a lot over the years, right?
Yes, exactly.
And you had also keep to be in touch with the time of the music, or do you recognize some big changes also for your work, or is it that you stay to the roots, what you learned years ago? Is it hard to be on touch to the actual music, or?
Oh, a hard question. I can maybe answer the other question. Yeah, makes sense. Why would I can how music develops. Now all music was written, if I can say so, and people are tired of everything that has been written and developed in this music. So now is the era of minimalism in music. And if you're a conductor, you have to also change your. Oh, it's a very hard question. It's a very hard question.
It's fine. We can talk about it.
Yeah, I think I just need to think about it because it's it's a big question. It's the main question for everyone who's in music now because, everything is so strange now, and you don't really know what.
Yeah, maybe then
to do
I go
with that.
a bit more specific. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think this might lead on from that. Do you have a favorite composer that you like to conduct to? And are there many young Russian composers creating new music?
Yes, I of course have. I'm a choir conductor, so I'll say about the choir composers. It's a Russian composer. His name is Grigory Sviridov, and it's a composer who writes a very Russian music in a very good way. And he has this, you cannot even explain it, but you hear it and you know that Russia feels like this. So it's a very unique and nice thing, and he's amazing. And I conducted his music pieces, and actually my diploma was also with his piece of music. Yeah, it's a very nice thing. And there are a lot of young conductors now because it seems like it's getting a little more popular. So it goes on. Yeah, it exists.
So, how important is posture for you're a choir director? How important is your choir members, the singers' posture to you? Do you have are you allowed to tell someone, listen, you're standing wrong, or You should
Can I
be.
please ask you to say it one more time, because my English sometimes disappears and
So
didn't
posture, the way people stand
Yeah.
when they sing, a
Yeah.
choir person, like a singer. How important is that to the director,
it's one of
the conductor?
Yeah, for singers, it's one of the most important thing, because you sing not only with your neck, you sing with your lungs, you sing with your belly.
belly,
So
yeah.
if you stand like this, you will never get a good sound, because it comes from here and it will be like.
But are you allowed to chuck something at someone if their
course.
posture sucks? You
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you need this
okay?
stick for the conductor, so you can reach it. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I was wondering, are you also like the leader of the choir, or is there someone next to you that organizes everything and gets everything together, and or is that also part of your job?
You mean, is there like kind of a manager for
Yeah.
the orchestra? Yes, in big orchestras and choirs, of course, there's a special person who does all this work, because it's a very what's the word? It's a lot of things to do, and if you're conducting, your brain is all in music, and you don't have like time to do all this management things. But when we're studying, it's a hard thing, and we are studied to do all things together. So we manage the things and we do the music things. Yeah, Oof.
So I've seen this guy, I don't know when, but it was on YouTube, and he basically conducted a crowd, like with their voices. Could you do something with us that we can go with you, like with
can
the
I-
singing or like notes? And can you conduct
yeah, actually
us?
I can.
Can we do an experiment? I'm just thinking. I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot, but I was like,
No, actually, yeah.
can we, or are we out? Like I don't know.
I was thinking about that thing. Okay, but I'm not sure that we can do it with singing. But we can do it with clapping.
Yes.
And these things. So get your hands and legs ready.
Stuff down, folks.
No, that's a good thing to ask, because I wanted to do that, but I was like, oh, maybe not. So we will have two parts. Left part is clapping. Right part is this thing, however it's called in English. Can you just show me how you clap? You can do it fast, yeah. You can do it fast, like in your... Good. Now you show me how you will... Yeah, cool. The louder the best, because you will hear everyone. So the thing is, when I put my hand up, you start to clap, okay? And when I will put it down, you have to stop immediately. So pay attention to my hand. Okay, only this part, left part, clapping. Okay, let's go. Good. The same with you. Nice. Okay, so we'll try. Whew. Bravo. Yeah, nice.
I think that's such a beautiful place to end. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Give her a hand.
Thank you.